Hi there, people of YouTube. So we're doing a very quick improvisation using this guitar here. But first, just want to talk about a few things. Well, first off, you may be able to hear it. I've got a sore throat because I've got a kind of bug on the go. Managed to go through Christmas and New Year without actually having anything wrong with me, which is the first many years since that's been the case. But anyway, karma has caught up with me, and now I've got the flu coming on and throat sore and all the rest of it. But that's not what this video is about. It's about this guitar, but mostly it's about just to say a few things before we get onto the improvisation. First off, the copyright strike. It still stands because I've appealed and YouTube has blocked my appeal. I've then went on to write an email to, I think it's Universal Artists, I'm not sure what the name of the production company is, on behalf of the Eagles, but I don't know how to reply back, and I don't expect one either. Basically saying that it was fair use and educational because it was a backing track. It wasn't the Eagles that was doing the backing track, it wasn't their song note for note, it was more like a reworking, if you will. But it doesn't make any difference to the Eagles. They want your money, and they don't want anybody in the world learning their songs because it's against their religion. Their religion is, we want all the money and we don't want anybody practicing or learning their songs, even though when we were growing up as musicians, we had to learn and practice everybody else's songs, but we don't want anybody else to do it. When it comes to our material, because our material is precious. It's so full of shit, but there you go. That's there. At least one member of the Eagles that I know definitely has that attitude, and he's a bit of a dick. So anyway, that was the backing track I got at the copyright strike, and I've still got one. So because of that, I need to keep my nose clean for 3 months. So that's why I've been delaying putting any more backing tracks up. I will be putting them up. I just need to be careful. I'm just hanging about waiting to see if another copyright strike comes through. Because as I said in my previous video, they're like buses, they come in threes. Seems to be once you've had a copyright strike, there's more scrutiny on your channel. So what happens is you sometimes, anyway, in 2 cases I've had my channel deleted. So I've had a lot of YouTube channels, I've had 2 deleted, and it was basically got a copyright strike, quickly followed by another 2, and then my channel disappeared. And it's basically what I call retrospective copyright strikes, where I think somebody's probably having more scrutiny in the channel. It's the only reason I can think of why it would happen so quickly. So within a couple of days, the first copyright strike, I got another 2, lost my channel on 2 occasions. And one of them was a video that I was on my channel for a full year. And then they just decided in their wisdom, no, that's copyright striked. Here's another one, goodbye channel, we're taking that from you. So I need to be careful, so that's why I've not really been doing much. Got to do this little improvisation. It's only going to be like a minute and a half. Basically just over a She's Electric backing track. Should be okay with that, should be safe enough. But before we do that, I'm using this guitar here. This is what you guess you would call a metal guitar, being it's Jackson, and it's got a very pointy headstock, but I don't think it's really a metal guitar. It's basically, the full name for the guitar is Jackson Pro Dinky DK2M, and the colour is snow white, and it is actually. Sometimes you get a colour and you go, well, I wouldn't really call it that. Well, this is snow white, it's just a pure white. So it's Jackson Pro Dinky DK2M. It's basically their pro version of their kind of cheaper Dinky series. I got this on a very good deal. I managed to get this guitar for £400. Which is amazing considering it's got Seymour Duncan pickups in it. It's got a pretty good Floyd Rose as well. Locking nut, you name it. Locking tuners, it's got the full works. Fingerboard is 12-16 compound radius, and it's made of maple. 24 jumbo frets, black dot inlays. Floyd Rose 1000 series locking. Headstocks Jackson pointed 6 in line. I don't play this guitar very often because I'm not a metally type person, but I already knew this guitar could do all sorts of things because I've had a guitar with these pickups in it before, so I knew you could do classic rock, really good for classic rock, rock, blues, I knew it could function, and there was there's a lot of variety of stuff you could do with it. So, you know, it looks metal, but it's you can use it for a lot of different genres. Now to the pickups. Seymour Duncan JB in the bridge, and in the neck is a Seymour Duncan 59. Now, as I said, I had a guitar many moons ago, sitting there doing nothing. When I was married, I didn't have time to play, and I actually sold it. But I really liked the tone of it, and it had a Seymour Duncan JB in the bridge and a Seymour Duncan 59 in the neck. I really liked the guitar. And when I sold it, I couldn't get it again. Tried to get it second hand, like years later. Couldn't find it anywhere. So now I've got a guitar with the same pickups in it. And it's got a 5-position switchblade pickup switching. I'm not going to get into what the positions do, but a couple of the positions is basically do things that you wouldn't expect. And I'm not particularly a fan of it. It's one of the things about, I think they've wasted a good opportunity with the switching system. I think there's a couple of usable. I think the bridge in the second position is actually good for Hendrixy type songs, and the bridge is good, and the neck's good. But I think the other positions leave a little bit to be desired. I don't really use them. Don't like the sound. But anyway. So I'm going to be doing She's Electric right now. I will timestamp it so you can jump by me waffling. But I just thought I'd tell you about this copyright strike thing is actually a thing now. The appeal has failed, and just to say that's why I'm not putting much videos up, because I need to be really careful. Just don't want to lose my channel, obviously. But I thought I'd do this. I think it should be improvised enough to get away with it, and that should suffice. Normal service will resume in the future, you know, but I've had a lot of things on my plate recently as well. Personal issues. The hand injuries is healed, but I'm still taking it slow because I don't want to end up in the position where I had 5 weeks of was really quite painful. I don't want to overdo it, so I'm slowly getting my way back into playing guitar, just little bits at a time. Things will be slow for a while, folks, is all I'm saying. But right now, a lot of improvisation. She's Electric. All the guitar you hear this on this is me. It's just a backing track with drums, and I think there's a bass guitar as well. Other than that, it's all me. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you when I see you. Probably the next thing I put up, probably be another improvisation thing, and then I'll get back to putting backing tracks back up again.